Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YY Glocal Teen Hero India 2021. Let's rehearse clapping a little bit first. Well, actually, you know what? I'm used to much better entrances for myself. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to start walking towards the podium while you guys clap. Good evening, hello, and namaskar. My name is RJ Sangram. My team claims that I host the biggest and most popular Marathi radio show in Maharashtra. Since there's no Marathi shows across the country, I think I'm the #1 Marathi radio jockey of the country. Asia doesn't have Marathi shows elsewhere, so I'm the #1. You get the drift. Nowhere else across the world, not just global. So we've found out that there is, as yet there is no evidence of Marathi shows on Mars or Pluto or any other planets or former planets. So like we like to call in Marathi, Brahmandatla Sarvotkrishta Marathi radio jockey. Now since we're talking to teens, I just shared a quick life lesson with you. One way to go about life is to actually go out and do something. The other is, like I just did, to market it much better, do something. That's not entirely my fault, it's probably the times that we live in. I used to do a political satire show on a Marathi TV channel, so once in a while, I like to slide political jokes whenever I can. So, samajhdar ko ishara hi kafi hai. So some of you may have gotten the joke, some of you may not have. This is the second time that I'm hosting this celebration. It's the third celebration in all. The first one was physically in Guwahati. The second one was a virtual one. And it was truly virtual because I was vacationing in Goa then. And so I host a radio show for whoever has anybody here heard my radio show at all? Okay, great. So out of the 10 people that listen on the daily basis, 6 are here right now. It's nice to meet your entire sort of fan base in one room. So we've started working from home for the past year and a half, and I do my entire show from home. My company didn't specify in my contract that I have to, when they say work from home, they didn't specify who's home. The Brazilian educationist and philosopher Paulo Freire, who in Pedagogy of the Oppressed spoke about giving voice to the voiceless and power to the powerless. And oftentimes, at least what used to happen back in our days was that youth as a separate category, as a separate community was never considered. We were always told to shut up and not ask questions, and we come from that kind of a background. So when you say give voice to the voiceless, doing that for youth is a fantastic thing. So thank you very much for that. Our next speaker is the Managing Director of CG Corp Global, a multinational conglomerate with a legacy of over 150 years. He's handling CG Corp Global's flagship product, YY, in India and globally. He's driving the new product development and has focused on extending CG's brand across the globe. He's very passionate, obviously, about working with the youth. Please welcome Dr. Varun Chaudhary. I know all the finalists are eager to find out just who the YY Glocal Teen Hero India 2021 is, and also who the Glocal Teen Hero Sri Lanka is. That is coming up very soon. But first, something really cool. These are performances by Teens for Teens. Can I invite them on the stage? But just like you did with me, I need a huge round of applause. Thank you, Professor Chaudhary. And here we are, the 6 finalists of YY Glocal Teen Hero India 2021. Can we have the video, please? I request Ms. Sushila Shrestha, Operations Manager at Glocal Pvt Ltd, Nepal, to come on stage. Ms. Pooja Chakrabarti, Program Officer of CYDA. Mr. Shantanu Goswami, the Marketing Head at YY for India, to come on stage and felicitate our 6 finalists. And of course, the people of the moment. Esad Ruksana, 17-year-old health activist from Tamil Nadu, is an advocate of mental health for well-being of the youths in India at a non-profit NGO, Shunya. She's joining us virtually. So, hi.